A Search for God, Book 2, published by ARE Press, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Copyright 1950-1978 by the Edgar Cayce Foundation. All rights reserved. 19th printing, April 1992. Printed in USA. Preface. In the preface of A Search for God, Book 1, we have the explanation for the compilation of these lessons. It was stated that 12 individuals, more at the beginning of the study, dedicated themselves to the task of giving to others the basic principles of soul development that came through the psychic readings of Edgar Cayce. This they could do only through prayer, meditation, and endeavoring to live each lesson. For they must know that such lessons were workable in their own lives and therefore would be in the lives of others. The way made perfect is seen in the man, Jesus, who became the Christ, and who, through the spiritualization of the physical body by overcoming the desires of the flesh, was able to resurrect the body. Hence, as there came the development of that first entity of flesh and blood through the earth plane, he became indeed the Son. Through the things which he experienced in the varied planes, as the development came to the oneness with the position in that which man terms the triune. In materiality, we find some advance faster, some grow stronger, some become weaklings. Until there is redemption through the acceptance of the law, or love of God as manifested through the channel or the way, there can be little or no development in a material or spiritual plane. But all must pass under the rod, even as he who entered into materiality. 5749-3. In this course of study, the following excerpt will be helpful to those seeking deeper understanding. In giving that as might be significant in the experiences of all, it is well that there be considered those conditions which exist in the world of thought, as well as in the political and economic situations throughout the world, if there is to be a practical application of the significance of the resurrection of Jesus the Christ. The life, the death, the resurrection of Jesus are as facts in the hearts and minds of those here. The resurrection of Jesus, the Christ, is a significant fact to each individual only according to how he applies same, as it is significant to him, in his daily life, experience, and conversation with his fellow man. Then, in a material world, a world of hate, of divided opinions, what is the course that you each will pursue in relationships to your fellow men? Is it the course outlined by the tenets, the principles which he, the teacher of teachers, gave as respecting the manner of life, of activity, that you each would give in your dealings and relationships with your fellow men? We know, and only need to be reminded, that the whole law is in him. For, as he gave that which is the basis, the principle, of the intent and desire and purpose which should prompt our activity, so we in our own world, as we live, as we speak, as we pray, are to let it be in that tempo, in that way and manner which was prompted by him, as he taught his disciples how to pray. Then, as we analyze this prayer in our experience, we see what the life, the death, the resurrection of Jesus the Christ, who is the way, the truth, and the light, must mean in this period in the experience of man. Think not that he, God, will be mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that must he also reap. This was truly exemplified in the life of the man of Galilee. For in him we all live, we all move, we all die. So in him we are all made alive. Then put away hate, malice, jealousy, or the taking sides with any that stir up strife. Be ye rather on the Lord's side, knowing that no man is in any position of power, or might save by the will of the Father, that there may be fulfilled that which has been promised of him, by him, and through the advent of the man Jesus into a material world. Then, as ye meditate upon the meaning of the resurrection of this man of God, know that the way is open to thee to approach the throne of God, not as an excuse, not as a justification, but rather in love, in harmony, in that which brings hope for a sin-sick world. Each individual then may act, may live, may pray in his or her own little sphere of activity, in such a manner as to bring peace and harmony, even among those who appear to be at variance to the cause of the Christ in the material world. Let not thy heart be troubled then. Ye believe in God, believe also in him, who came to bring peace and the way to the Father, exemplifying same in the ability to take away death, that is as sin in the experience of man. And thus may he, man, indeed love the Lord with all his heart and his neighbor as himself. 5749-12. Thanks for watching. Please help my channel grow by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And be sure to go to my main page for the full playlists of books, lessons, and tablets. Thanks.